Oh, that might be a cave, actually. By that long. Love to get a cave that's a bit closer to the action. That looks like a cave. That looks like a cave. They're probably not connected. This and this. This here looks like that would actually be pretty sweet. That is dangerously close to the action there. Still, if that's unclaimed, that would be an awesome spot to set up camp. Caves. Caves. It's actually not too far. Might just be caps, actually. Too far from the action. What everything is here. So that down there looks like water treatment plant. It looks like, I call it the Red Town. I know there's an appropriate name for it, but I don't know what it is. I think it's going to be what we're looking for. This one's probably... This one might also be a good place too. I always want to look for ones with multiple dimples, because those usually have enough space in them to build something decent there. I only see one hole, but that there could be another hole. Enter over that way. Maybe one right over here, actually. Oops, sorry. There. Either see one or see an ugly rock formation. Oh, I think that might just be the... rock formation. There's a dead animal over here. Fine. Somebody killed this. I will farm it. I have no shame. Rust is one of the reasons that I flag my channel as having adult content. People are not kind to each other in this game, or with their words. Paint. I burped. I don't think that's a cave that I'm looking at. I think that's just a... I think it's just this... Is that a... That's a boar. Oh, it is a cave. Well, let's go check it out. I think a relatively small cave. I imagine because caves are new, that everybody and their grandma probably is trying to set up a cave base. It was surprising, on the dead server, I expected all the bases to be cave bases, but most of them were not. Get a pickaxe here. Why can't I make a pickaxe? 250 wood. Go punch bees. Here's a tree. I'll hit this tree. That'll teach it. Pick up most of my wood. Oh, my hands are blue. That's weird. Dad. I'm freaking out, man. What starvation does to you. I should have drank from that river. I'll grab a swig from the river. So yeah, so this server is about 20 people on, which is not a crazy amount. And you know what? Maybe I should go with a 30 pop server. Oh, my drink. Oh, metal blade, good. Need quite a few of those to get started. Think. Alright, let's head into this cave and see what can be seen. Not a lot of sunlight left. Sounds like a boar. Also sounds like a boar. Boars make different sounds depending on how close you are. Okay, so this looks like recognizable cave design. Oh. Oh god. If you fall down there, you're dead. Oh. God, I hate these jumpy puzzles, especially when I'm hungry. Play. That. Ah! Doing it wrong. I think I have a different puzzle. There we go. I'm putting too much curve on it. I think I need to aim more straight at it. I don't know how I feel about these puzzles. I do it wrong every goddamn time. One cave that I've been exploring quite a bit. Ow. One cave I've been exploring quite a bit on the other server. The puzzle didn't have this middle rafter here. So you had to kind of jump to the one, and then there we go. Kind of hobble over to the other. Okay. Like space for a little 2x2. Big enough to put down a fire. Again, I'm surprised there's not already a base claimed here. The 2x2, is that a 3x3? Might be a 3x3. Yes, that's a 3x3. The 2x2, 3x3. Our bucket over here? 2x2 it looks like. I just run around in a damn circle. I did. This is where I came from. Okay. So here's a place that you could build if you were crazy like me. Put down this campfire, cook up some chicken. That right there for the time being. Oh! I should really blank that out there. I'll make myself a damper skirt. That'll look handsome. Oh, I took a lot of cloth. Cancel. Oh. Oh, my rock's almost dead. Fuck. Okay, so this is a possibility. Let me grab some more cloth. I'll throw a sleeping bag down here. Go take a look at some of the other options. So to get in here, you need to do that parkour. That little jump challenge. That's the only way in and out. So this is a small cave. Not a bad idea to load up on some stones before you go all hog wild. How much fuel did I get on me? 5 animal fat, okay. The caves do offer some interesting opportunities for base building. They are restrictive in some regards. In other regards, they're actually pretty sweet. The trade-offs for the caves, and I didn't actually get a chance to show you while I was down there, is you can only build in those areas that have those little wooden kind of logs that are stuck on the ground. They're just poking up above the ground a little bit. You can only build in specific areas when you're inside of the caves, which is interesting. Whoop, that's right. Oh gosh, I don't know how to get out of here with that. There are actually spikes down there? I don't see the spikes. That's a wolf. Played the game long enough, you get used to the wolf sounds. Wolves, for some reason, when they walk, they sound like somebody's twanging a really muted guitar. Another hitting rock. How close is the entrance? He's right by the door here. That's a pain in the butt. I don't have enough wood to defend myself against them. They'll go away. Well, while I'm waiting, I might as well hit a rock or two. Sometimes they get clipped into the rocks. Like the cave really screws them up. Speaking of caves, the nice part about caves is people can't see your torch in here. When you're outside, even when you're in a base, if you have a torch on, it like seeps through the cracks in the base. You're underground, oof. Good luck getting spotted at all. Can't see what I'm hitting. There we go. Got it all. Actually a great start for stones. Not a bad start for metal. That's going to be about 100 metal when I break that down. Alright, so if I turn around... Oof. Come across that water there. Might be able to go over to the larger cave system. This is one of the problems with a one exit cave design. Oh shit, he got me. Where'd he hit me from? Attack radius on those things. Oh gosh, I don't have enough to make any weapons. Bone club. Can't even make better tools right now. What I really want to make is a sleeping bag. More cloth would do it. Can I get a bone cloth? Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Rust. Well, lose all this shit. That thing kill me. I think my best bet. Go back down to that build area. Put in a box. I guess that is 2 parkour events. Put a box in that build area. Let's see if I can get past him. When I get past him, I'll go hit some trees with a rock. Do. Got a rock spawn in here fast. Stuff in here. Okay. Boxing. Break it later if I need to. Definitely need the animal fat. Like, whoa. Leather, meh. Cool, meh. Rock, don't need to worry about that. Rope is good for later. Those are the most important things right there. And the cloth. Oh, I put it in the campfire. Oops, went the wrong way. Okay, I didn't notice this one before. This is the way I came in. Here if Twangy Wolf's still there. $5 as he is. Oh right, this puzzle. I hate these puzzles. Well, I was just thinking to myself, what if I died? Wouldn't that be okay? Sometimes down here they have spikes that you can't get up. It's not that you can't get up, you die immediately. Okay, well that's fine. Let's kill ourselves and go check out another part of the map. Oh, watch I spawn right nearby. Oh, it's a chicken. Weird animal clipping or something. This is a take to even make paper. Resources, paper, 50 wood. 3, 4. Paper. No, we'll make a map. The hope here is, on this lower population server, that people's progress has been slowed by the competition with everybody else. I don't think I'm going to get to a point where my base is going to be the largest on the server, like a massive clan tower. That's very rarely my goal anyways. But at least get something set up where I can operate out of, maybe harass some other folks, use the place to store my stuff, do some light raiding, those kinds of things. Maybe we can even get Teddy on here another time. This weekend he's pretty much unavailable. That map and see where we're at. Looks like we were where we were before-ish. It is where we were before. Oh, that's funny. Well, while I'm here, grab up some hemp. Boars are better than hemp. Oh, you don't let me get the rock? Ah, shit. Fucking game, though. You're gonna come out, boar. Where you at, boar? There you are. There you are, you cheeky bastard. Right, you want to run out in the water, but you can't because you're a boar. I get a little bit of cloth from this. Right. A little bit of cloth. Need some hemp. There's a hemp plant hiding right in the middle. I don't know if that wolf left yet. Metal blade. I have a bind. When I press the Z key, my character automatically crouches and then holds down the fire button. They're really easy to set up in game. It makes you have to click and hold, which is nice. Gives me a chance to itch my eyes. Make sure I keep myself awake. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the issue with a one entrance base is that incredibly hampered if somebody knows you're in there, whether it's a player that's camping your door, waiting for you to come out so they can kill you, or an animal. In either case, you're going to be in a bit of trouble. I prefer to use bucket rooms if I can find them. You get limited in caves with the amount of space that you get to play around with, which means you're limited in the amount of defense that you can put together. I'm glad that they fixed double stacking walls, because you can make some incredibly overpowered cave bases. As it is right now, the cave system is a trade-off for anybody who wants to use it. For the people that are building the caves, the problem is, of course, you can see the caves on the map. So, you know, somebody might go out on any given day and say, you know what, I'm going to go check caves for people. It's not too hard to find your base. That said, somebody's not looking at a map, and there's just a crazy random passerby. There's a plane right there. More cloth is what I need. Oh, I'm naked. Hey, I'm Jerry Ford. Hi, 1D green go. There's a plane going that way.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Now go ahead.
Good talk. I don't even know if there's anything good in here. Actually, it's a semi-auto body. I'm just running around. You can have it if you'd like. I got.
Oh, thanks, mate.
No problem. Look how nice I am. I'm the nicest person you've ever met. Nicer than Jesus. Those gun bodies are precious when you're first starting out, but I'm not going to be the point where I can use a gun for quite a while. Is that a bear? Is that a boar? That's a bear. There's another. Oh, I broke my rock. I need a new rock. Teddy, I'm streaming. Teddy, is that you? Is that really you? Oh god. He's in there. I can hear him. Teddy, can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me. Did I mute myself? Maybe I muted myself. Hop on over here real fast. Yeah, I'm muted. There we go. Hey Teddy, how's it going? I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now, by the way. I don't have anybody watching right now. I don't think. Yeah, right. Hello, internet. There was only a couple people on our server, so I decided to start anew. That bear guy just saw him. So I hopped on another server that's not hugely populated. It's got like 20 people. But I was going to check out to see if there was caves that haven't been claimed yet. I found a small cave that hasn't been claimed. That's kind of my launching off point. But I'm going to travel inland and take a look at some of these other caves that exist. I know you've been working on a lot of extra work. How's that coming along? Making good progress?
Making great progress.
Good.
A non-zero amount.
That kind of progress is rare. I'll grant you that.
Right?
I was talking for like 2 minutes trying to get your attention, and I realized I had myself muted. Embarrassing.
Way to be internet famous.
I'll edit it out before I upload it.
I thought you were streaming.
Shh. So I found a small cave that has one of the spike traps in it, except the spike trap doesn't have any spikes. You just fall in, you can't get back out. Which I find to be infinitely interesting, because somebody could fall in there when they're like chasing us or something like that. And it's, you know, one of us could go down there, loot them, and then throw the loot up to the other person. Might be a thing. I was literally just about to say to myself, I'm getting pretty good at these parkour things. And then I missed a rafter. Oops. Ah, Teddy, 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 Teddy. I have 5 blades. Do I have any pipes? Of course I don't have any pipes. Why would I have any pipes? Game hates me. I'm Jerry Ford. I like to make tools. I don't. Dash more wood.
Have you been following Westworld?
I have not followed Westworld at all. I don't do fun things.
I can tell. Your life must be really exciting.
Pardon?
Your life must be really exciting.
When you say it like that, I feel like you're being sarcastic and you're saying that it's not.
No, I'm not.
It hurts.
When you say I don't do fun things.
Yeah, but I'm not telling you to be a snarky jerk about it.
I'm not trying to be a snarky jerk.
Oh, well,
It comes
great,
natural.
great success.
Just because I don't have to try.
The small cave is interesting. It's got a 2x2, 3x3. So, and then the three. So there's 2 2x2s and a 3x3, and the 3x3 is in between the 2x2s. So it actually wouldn't be a bad. It wouldn't be a bad place to build, but the location's pretty remote, and there's no bucket room to get out of easily. You have to go through the only one opening, and I already found why that's a terrible idea. Because when I was down here before, when I was trying to get out, there was a wolf that was camping me. It was less than ideal. Thank you, campfire. Zoink. As far as like getting rocks and stuff, like cave bases are actually pretty solid. I like them. Maybe later on the stream I will show off our cave bases and our designs. Oh. Oh, god damn, I did it again. Shit. Well, the spikes were at least more final.
Alright, dude. I'm gonna get back to it.
Hi, man. Have fun. If you get bored later.
So you gonna be up for a little bit?
I'll be up for quite a bit, yep. After our late night playing fun yesterday. If I try to go to bed at a regular time tonight, it's not going to work. I might be way off tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed not nearly as late as we did yesterday, but still be up for quite a while.
Okay.
Figure midnight, 1 o'clock will edge me back towards an almost reasonable sleeping schedule. Respawn somewhere randomly. Alright, man. I'll catch you later.
Alright, dude. Later.
Yep, see you, bye. Alright. Back to fun. Okay, so it seems like we're on the edge of the desert, so in the south. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but we'll find out. That looks like it's part of a radiation rad town kind of a thing. Who's talking? Let's see if it hits me with the radiation if I get too close. Ah, this is the airfield. Were there any caves around here I wanted to check out? That's what I can't remember. Yeah. I need to go just hit some trees. Almost done with this map. He has nothing but Holpy. I think this canary application is up to my mic tremendously. I'm getting some weird hissing. Let me fix that real fast. Streamer mode enabled. Oh, 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 that's for the account, so people can't see me. Nice. There we go. Testing. There we go. Still seems like it's a bit too high. Take a peek over here. No, that's okay. That's good. I can just hear myself more than usual. Alright. Oh, there were a couple caves over here I wanted to check out. We're not too far from where we were. We were just right over there. Okay, I'm just going to check out these caves straight ahead, a little to the right. That looks like a used for killing a bear or getting sight on a base. Yeah, there it goes. My threshold changed again. I'm pretty good on food. I'll hit those mushrooms up later. Oh, there's a base straight ahead. Do we see anybody over here? There's another cool bind you can do to change your view model. For zooming, I have that bound to my mouse wheel, so I can mouse wheel back to zoom out, mouse wheel forward to zoom in. It's only 2 settings right now, but it also changes the level of detail, so that way, in some cases, bushes can become easier to see through, so that way it's easier to see people. That's what I use, and I think I'm not alone. Somebody might be far away. Boop. Beelining for the cave. It doesn't seem like it has more than one entrance, though. We'll find out when we get there. I'm not sure how accurate the bumps on the map are. Across the road. A lot of trees out this way. That's good. A lot of trees outside. If there's a lot of rocks inside, might be an ideal building location. It looks like that might be the mound. Yes, it is. It's a pretty small looking mound. I hear something. I think there's somebody in this cave. No, it was kind of grass sounds that I heard. A nice big opening. Oh. I don't hear anybody. Problem with caves that are this small is that you don't get a lot. Oh, there's a parkour event right there. Take a peek over here and see what's down here. Looks like a drop. Oh, that's one of those parkour down ones. Make a really effective base. You really got to have a... Oh, that was almost it too. You really have to have one that has one of the bucket rooms. It provides you easy access out and kind of one-way access in. The only way to get in is to kill yourself by falling down the oh. There is a bucket. Usually there's a separate hole for buckets. You have to do any parkour to get to that bucket. Let's check out over this way. Two buckets. That's weird. All roads lead to this intersection, though. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if the buckets down are all that much of a safe way to get down. The nice part about using the aren't the safest way, not with that drop down. There's probably another one over here. Oh no, we got this kind of a parkour thing. God, I hate these parkour events. Ah! That's why. Okay, I do want the bucket then. Ugh! It's almost it too. See what kind of building access we have down here. Okay, here's an intersection. 2x2. Follow the curve around to a bucket. So 2x2 by a bucket. Actually not bad. Considering we're so close to a rat town. The other one's probably another 2x2 by a bucket. Let's see. Oop, somebody built here. Didn't finish yet though. 2x2. I also didn't put a sleeping bag down here. We got two bucketed 2x2s. Maybe the starter base, that might be okay. The fact that somebody else put it there, though, is a little disconcerting. a spear. Don't. Oh, I'm like 25 woods short. Can't make a hatchet. Can't make nothing. I'm naked and alone. I'm scared. He's coming here. Got stone tools. Whew. Well, let's make some bandages. Sneaky, sneaky, stealthy time. I heard what sounded like him standing on wood. But I didn't hear any building sounds. There's a dude up there. Bad place to lay down, buddy. And we had a lot of stuff. That's funny. He was trying to get his rock back. Alright, my first cave kill. That's a pretty good hiding spot, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, don't AFK in caves. Actually, head back downstairs. Make a door. I can make a door. Do you have enough to make a sleeping bag? Did. Huh. Which is true. I had to stare him for a second. Okay, box. I think I just... Oh my gosh, tool cupboard? Oh, I think I just got a base from that guy. How much animal fat? 27. I don't think that's going to be enough. One, two, oops, I need that wood storage box. Chill out there for a second for the animal fat. Thank you. Pork in there. So he's got a campfire somewhere. I don't think this was his place, but he certainly gave me enough to make a door and to make a lock, and most importantly, to make a sleeping bag. I'll show you how these bucket rooms work. Once I get this door made, actually, let's pause on that. Let's finish the lock first. I just got a spear from him. That'll be handy. That's a better start than I anticipated. Lock on there in a second. Yes, will give me enough to get to a cupboard? Yeah, maybe not. No, not quite enough. I'll have to go harvest some wood first. Almost don't need a lock on that door. Good, that's locked. Lock lives down here. Make another box. Make a sleeping bag. Make a camp. Boop. Here we go. Big campfire. Okay. Starter 2x2's not bad at all. So I'm pretty close to the airfield. Let's take a look over this way. These caves would be better. What is that? Is that the... I think this is the train yard. I think this might be the water treatment plant. I'm not certain though. I'm not good enough at recognizing these yet. There's another cave not too far away from here too. Right there, it's going to be about the same size. Surprised people aren't all up in these caves non-stop. This would be a decent cave. That looks like that's the right size right there. So it's got 2 entrances. Campfire. Sleeping bag. Against the door. Light, cave, airfield. Hehe. Half. Alright, good. I'm ready to go exploring. A little bit of cloth. Good amount of stones to get going. Don't even take a key with me because I'm not going to use the front door. Question is, which bucket room is this one in? I guess it doesn't matter, they're close enough. I could get in the other bucket room too. So that bucket room is the one to... come this way, it's the one we take a left to get to. Left. Left bucket room. Keep that in mind, kids. Still only one entrance for this cave base, which is less than ideal. But for a starter, it ain't bad. Making all the sound right now. can't get out of here very easily. This is not a cave you can sneak out of, apparently. What did I say I needed? Wood and animal fat. Oh, there's another cave over this way. Not this way, this way. Go check out that other cave too. Now that I actually have a place. Oh, and hemp. You always need hemp. You never stop needing hemp. The moment you come out of the room, you're like, oh, hemp! Other base should be roughly the same cave design. This other cave should be roughly the same design. Same internal layout. The size of the cave determines the layout of the inside. The size of the rock determines whether or not you can run past it. Okay, here's a little bit of a base. I think I haven't quite finished it. Couple. Dude over there. Two nakeds over there. Three floors there. This is fun. How you doing? Having a good day? Why didn't you use your... Why didn't you use your spear? I'm legitimately confused why you didn't spear me back. You had a spear. Why didn't you use it? I took it. That's why you don't have it right now. All I took was a spear and your mushrooms, because I love mushrooms. Fucking love mushrooms! Do you play in Linux? Or Unix? Good talk. Good talk. So your bar and grill up and running? You got anything in here? I like the design of your bar and grill. You should use a shop front though. Like instead of this, You can build a shop front for this. Not a problem. Put your spear back in there. Don't kill me. Love you, bye. On to whatever I was doing before. That looks like that's a bigger mound. That might be a bigger cave. But on the map it's the same size-ish. Oh, Piano's on here. He played last wipe. I hopped on the server super briefly when our server started to take a downturn, but it was like a week into the wipe almost, and so it was almost a complete waste. Looks like it's going to be the same design. Yeah. Alright, so that cave is not that much more to offer. Down here, I'm gonna get the fuck out of these. Oh, check out the big cave over here. Cave should have more than one entrance. Oop. I don't know how big it is to that other, how close it is to that other base, but wish in one hand. Oh, it's one of those. I haven't had a chance to even bother exploring those yet. That's probably prime real estate. It's probably... It's probably all up in that grill. I'm getting wood while I'm here. Heh. Ooh, hemp. I think when people stream, they get luckier in this game. And the wood door is not the end-all be-all by any stretch of the imagination. But it's going to prevent people that are just wandering by from breaking in. They'll need at least, you know, get a flamethrower or waste a shit ton of tools on it. Okay, so this next one's up on top of this mound. I think it's got 3 entrances. Here we are. Gotta find the entrances. There's one right underneath me. Oh. One of the tunnely ones. Check it out. Wait a second, is this the one that has like 4x4s in it? This one's almost certainly going to be taken. This cave is huge. This is gonna be that one that has that super crazy parkour that I don't even. Oh, there's a light parkour. This one I can do. It's over here first. Yeah, that's a 4x4. Ooh. Parkour from the other entrance leads here. No quick way in or out though. A 4x4 that does not that is not up against two walls is going to be harder to defend against, or harder to get yourself situated against. Let's see where that little parkour takes me. Really? Surprised nobody's built that 4x4. Another 4x4? Wow. I wouldn't mind the 4x4, but the problem is you got this post here that's going to cut off one of your rooms. All it does is seal off that park. It doesn't even seal off the parkour, anybody can just walk right around it. Yeah, I'm not sold on this cave size. You still have to walk all the way up here. Of course, then again, I didn't check out. I just came in that one little door. Now here's a bucket. My torch is running out of torch juice. There's a bucket that leads here. I gotta go down right away. Can I open this door? guess not. Oh, good. Yeah, I think the premise of this cave is not agreeable with me. Those 4x4s are nice, but when they're open on 3 sides, they become really only as effective as a 3x3 or even a 2x2, depending who's building them. Okay, let's continue on to that cave down that way. I think that one's going to be more my stride. Whoopie scanty. I've got like all the hemp. A lot of rocks near here. What is that? Is that the cave entrance? Oh, looks like it. That is a huge cave entrance. It looks warm and inviting. Cave entrance is this big though. There should be another entrance around here, right? An entrance is just a rock. Ah, here we go. Come on, be a bucket room. The longer we go before getting to a bucket, the worse this gets. God, I wish I could see him down here. Well, let's make some burlap shoes while we wait. Using a skin that I got. Ah, here we go. Good, there's a bucket. Kind of a pain to get to. It's not the end of times. I'm a ninja. Wait, where's this way take me? Okay, 2 buckets. This one's much closer. Getting more promising. The 4x4s not being affixed to 2 walls, like I said, makes them less desirable. But they still do a decent amount in a 4x4 space. Oh yeah, I love food. I eat food all the time. And we need more bean cans. This cave is so large though. So obvious. At least the ladder areas aren't that obvious. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking like a cave that I've seen before. 2 of those. Uh-oh. This tells me this has both, has 4 cave areas to it. Maybe. Ooh, this is not the same design as the one I had previously inhabited with Teddy Roosevelt. Attack heli. Okay, 2x2. Is that a 2x3? That's 2x2. 2x2. Followed by a long way around. There's a bucket there. 2x2 with a bucket. 3x3. 2x2 connected to a 3x3. That's good. That's a good start. I saw somebody online refer to this as a parkour event, but it's not really a parkour. You just climb up the rocks and jump up to the next bunch of rocks. Nobody's building in these caves yet. Doesn't make any sense. I've seen these kinds of mezzanines before. They usually always lead to the outside right away. Is there a third entrance to this base? Ah, no, there we go. Okay. The two ways into the base are that way, through the rafters, or use this thing. I think this is just wraps us around. Yeah, it does. Yeah, same deal. Any more tunnels out of here? There's a tunnel right here. I didn't explore this one yet. This takes us to the other bucket. This is the 4x4 here. I don't think I like that 4x4 location. That is awfully high up. Wow. Let's bust open Fortify and see what we can do inside of a 4x4 enclosure. Maybe you could turn this into something, because that bucket is right there. I think that's the bucket that's closer to the surface. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go hide where Derpy McGee was. Oh, I can't get up there from here. Oh, it's because he's up at the top level. Don't want to go all the way up there. No, I'm fine with being down here. That's why I'll be able to hear if anybody's coming. Because nobody's going to be coming from in front of me, everybody's going to be coming from behind me. Okay. Let me, that heli's close. Okay. Let me open up Fortify. So give me just 1 second. Doo-ka-doo-ka-doo, doo-ka-doo-ka-doo-doo. Oops. Now you guys can see that. That's okay. Just give me just another minute. Do window capture. This is going to be Fortify. Hopefully it's not going to be friends. It's going to be Fortify. There we go. Now you can see what I see. Stream information on the top. Okay. So, a 4x4. One, two, 4. That's 3. Okay, so this is the 4x4. Now, there's no wall defenses except for these two here. So instead of those, let's set those with, actually no, we'll leave those there, but let's set them as metal. There we go, so we know that that's impassable. We also have a foundation area here and a foundation area over here that's going to be, those pillars are in the way of. If we're using that for honeycombing, that should be just fine. Okay. So, with the 4x4, whoops, it'll. Yeah, with the 4x4, do something like this. Oops, it'll. It's going to take 1, 2, 3 C4 to get in. 3 walls to break. To get here, it's going to take 1, actually it's going to take 1, 2. Might use the center post. Oof. I think I like that. So that's a very basic approach. That design works best when you've got an exit. You got 2 walls and one of them has an exit. Okay, let's do something else. Let's do I think I like where that's going already. I don't like that people will be able to see that though. Not going to allow that foundation stacking like that. So that would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the thing in there. That still gives us a 2x2 for storage. And as we got up higher, we could actually convert this into a 4x4, which is huge for storage. It's absolutely massive. Do that on the 3rd floor, assuming there's 3 floors available in there. Okay, what other choices do we have? Here. I don't even know if Rust will let us do that or not. I don't think they allow any kind of foundation overlap with the most recent patch. Let's let's start from here. That will work with the 4x4, actually, because the 4x4 yeah, it'll let us do that. It'll let us edge over like that. So it's not, so that way it's not extreme. Again, that's not, I'm not foundation stacking, that's kind of the rough. This is the general shape of what we got. That might not work. So if we did this, to get in here, it'd take, assuming they went in the easy way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if we put it here instead, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is pretty good. If we come from this side, it's going to be weak. Well, this side over here is going to be the stronger side anyways, because it's got that bump on the wall. Having 3 sides to defend against is hard. That's not going to be enough space to put that in there. That we could get away with. That would work. 1, 2, or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, temporarily remove these so that way I can't put. That might be allowed to work, but it's kind of sketch. Boy, there's no way to really check to see if that kind of setup would work. It's sticking out some. I don't know if it's sticking out enough. If I did that, if I did like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if they attacked from either these two corners or the very front, it'd be weak, but that's still 16 rockets to get to the tool cupboard, so we have to put the tool cupboard here. Now, ideally, kind of a dick move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can use this as my ladder hatch room. If I couldn't build these, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 16 rockets. If I can build these, that would be amazing. I have to make sure I get that right in the center. And then I can convert these square blocks to triangle blocks since they're all facing the one direction. And since I've got this protected area here, that's actually not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this actually could work. That's, I do have to be able to get these here though. What's the alternative? No, I don't have to get those there. I can just do these. That's going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not the same. Yeah, that's not any better. 1, 2, 2. I think 4 walls strong is as good as I'm able to get with this. Make sure I'm not idling out over here, starving to death. Nope, still alive. Eat one. I'm a little low on water. Thankfully, I stole some water from that dude. Blark. Okay. Now the other base that we looked at. was not. Oops, the other base we looked at was not a 4x4 arrangement. It was a 3x3 and a 2x2. What's interesting about that is both the 3x3 and the 2x2 had 2 walls that were saved. And one of those walls on both of them had a exit to the bucket room. The 3x3 have to be careful. The one side is only safe if you place your base carefully enough, because there's actually a way they can kind of get around, so it has to be butt up against essentially this corner. Otherwise it's not going to work. So that has to be taken into consideration. But in this one, setup looks something like this. So with these two taken in combination, we might be able to make it stronger and better than the 4x4. And the 4x4 is probably going to have more storage space. With that layout over here, we can actually make some decent loot rooms out of the front. So 1 loot room, 2 loot rooms, 3 loot rooms, with honeycomb if it'll let us. 3 loot rooms there. Not a lot of honeycomb protection for those, unfortunately. So people can get to our loot without having to blow through the whole thing, but this does go 3 high. Let's see what we can do over here. My go-to design looks something like this. I usually... Oops, no. I usually... Oops. I usually like something like this. If you can arrange it so that way these here are butt up against that post to prevent people from getting into this area over here, then to get to the exit, they have to go through 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to get to this room over here. If you get this pushed over far enough, then 2, 3, they can get there 3 rooms. But with that wall right there, if you push that closer, you can make it so that way these 2 walls are safe. So it's going to require 4 to get in here. 4 to get in there. This one over here, gosh, we don't have a whole lot of options. This area over here is safe. Oops. Not even enough space in here to put false walls. Move it over some. If I could get that other wall in there, that'd be 1, 3 to get in there. So this here is the safe wall, right? This base, because there's a tunnel that connects these two, essentially would serve as honeycombing, just like this one here. I start with this triangle foundation as far up against this edge as possible. Might give me enough space to put that triangle floor, but that's kind of a gamble. Come back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 as well. This 3x3 has the same amount of storage space as this does. If I can extend these past, which I don't know if I can, but if I could, then we'd be looking at that much more solid defense. A different idea. What happens if I... that there. instead to something like that. That actually probably should go. That's only flipping a little bit. Again, this is the room we want to protect. That'd be 1, 2. We just add a triangle. Those corners, that would do it. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I have to add a triangle here too. It stick out too much. We could. Let's delete these over here. Side, pretending that we can't double stack the triangle foundations like I want, in which case it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can double stack it. 1, 2, 3, 6. If the pointy ends out, that would still be acceptable. 1, 2, 5. 5. The question is, what will it let me build? And I need wood to test this. If I could do 5 foundations, it's going to take 20 rockets to get in here, and if I can actually go up 3 stories, this is going to be the ideal place. Let's hop back over to Rust. And let's get some wood so we can actually try this. What do I have on me? Not enough. By the 4x4? I am. Yeah, we're gonna have to play around with this. This 4x4 might be amazing. It might be awful. Hop back over to Fortify and take a look. Yeah, actually, this post right here, this empty spot, should fit this post. This post is pretty much dead center. Let's farm some wood and find out. Give me any... I don't know why more people aren't building cave bases. I mean, yeah, it's obvious, but the fact is, you can get decent... protection down here, even in those tight spaces, if you're careful. You got multiple exits. You got the bucket exit for both of them. You got the front door for both of them. Yeah, they're close to one another, but they're not like... If you see one, you won't be able to see the other. Even if you're up on this hill, because the way that they're kind of shrouded somewhat. What happens if I were to just honeycomb the one side? A 3x3. You really need 2 sets of honeycomb to make a 3x3 work, though. Not repairing that. Don't see anybody. I could get up on that water tower and snipe you. Fortunately, it's irradiated, so if they're sniping you, they're wearing shitty gear. This is tough. To keep your head on a swivel when you're out here. But how much wood am I going to need to go down there? Probably at least a couple thousand. By about 6 or 7 trees. 4x4 might actually be quite doable. And map speaking, we're not centrally located, but we're not bad. Near one rad town, a couple of mountains. Maybe you could build a mining quarry down there. That'd be kind of funny, put a mining quarry in the 4x4. I doing 2,500. Let's get 3,000 before we go down there. I'll munch on whatever's in that food box over there. I think this might be serviceable. I think we might be able to make this 4x4 work. Start crafting the shit that I need. Problem with the 4x4 is it's going to take a lot of stone and materials to get up and going. How many people are online? That's not a small amount. But yeah, food, no water. Oh, can't take the bucket down. Go a long way around. If I remember there. So when you take the bucket down, it kills you, more or less. So if you want to bucket down, you have to have a sleeping bag down there. Then you can just walk and go get your stuff. When he's chasing you, you dive down to the bucket hole. They watch you die. One of two things happen. Either they give up because you're in the bucket hole, or they decide that they're going to try to follow you to see if they survive, and then they fall in the bucket hole and you can go kill them. And you can respawn and go grab your stuff, and if they're down there, you can even loot them. Okay. I don't quite remember. I think this is the way that led to the 4x4. Another parkour event down here? I felt like there should be. You just fucking walk right in. It's a little bit broken. Okay, building plan time. This isn't quite a 4x4. What is this here? Supposed to be. Oh, it should let me build right here. Is there stuff here? Is there stuff in the way? Can I chop up this stuff? I don't know, maybe this is too low. Yeah, that is hilariously askew. That's a 4x4. I don't know how I screwed that first one up. How close is that beam to parallel? Okay, that beam is not super parallel. I do that time. That's pretty good. Nope. No, it's not. Fortunately. Oh, come on, let me build. It's not tall enough, is it? Damn it to hell. I can't get this to go any higher. Okay, so right where that plank there intersects. Yeah, to hell with you. I'll use this. I got plenty of these. Okay. Now what a pain building in here is. Can you not build over those things? I guess you can, but you have to be pretty high. Now building in here might be more of a pain than I thought. See, this can go. Why won't you let me build that? I don't understand. Let me build that? Anything. This is a total pain in the butt, man. Time just to throw a cabinet down so I can spare these tools. Okay, there we go. Was this the design that I had? I think I had another... Oh, that's right. Okay. Looks like things are kind of coming together a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Shoot. So if I can't... I can't even get the spiky bits out. That means it's going to be a 3-wall defense. That's sad. This might still be workable. We might still be able to sell this. And I can get stairs up and in here at least. Can I put a triangle foundation here? Oh, I can. Oh. Let me put that one there. Let me put a big one there. No, it won't. I can put a little one there. Okay. Let's leave that there for now. Let's leave that there for now. I need a spike over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. It's pretty much come to accept that it's going to be a 4-wall design here. Question is how big, how tall can I make it? Ooh, if I don't put a back wall on here, I might need a back wall in order for this to work properly. curious. What if that wall will fall if I break this? That wall stays in place. This is gonna be broken awesome. Ah ha ha ha! I win rust. There we go, there's that. I don't know what I want to do with this thing here yet. Don't really need it. Let's get rid of it so people don't use it to boost on. Save that for maybe putting something else later on. Actually, I wonder if there's enough space for a refinery down here. That'd be sweet. You can kind of do the third floor, but it's mostly going to be 2 floors in here. Sad, I guess we could do stairs up to the third, like a crouchy storage area. I'm not as sold as I was. Good. By half my wood. Let's finish this up and play with it some. Now let's take a peek at this. Play around with this some. See what I like or don't like. That's not going to work for anybody. Be able to rotate it though. Still not going to work. Why? Well, let me rotate it. I don't know where this offside is underneath. Yeah. That could work. What I'm trying to do right now, at least. Space would be up here, I wonder. Space for us to jump up here and move around? Oh yeah. Bucket is so close. That's an idea worth playing around with. I really need to do is just gather some resources up. The door, did a hatch. Do a 2-story ladder hatch. I wonder if we can climb out of a ladder hatch here. Without more ceiling clearance. Certain client can't climb out right here. What about the other wall? You can climb out a ladder hatch. Based, climb out a ladder hatch? I don't know. Honestly, legitimately don't know. I'll harvest some more shit. I'm gonna make a boat though. Uh-oh. Oh, it is working. Sorry. I need to turn on comments. I probably had a comment being sent to me. Do that right now real fast. There we go. I'm back to the chat room. Does that work better, Space Kataz? Yay, chat is up. A lot of rocks. I am based, thank you. Get some more trees. Wow, those memes is dank. My frame rate's gone down considerably. Oh, I know exactly why. Ah, getting better. Perfect? No. Better? Yes. Need all the trees almost as much as I need the rocks. Rocks. Walk over the other base. Yeah. So, you've never played Rust, Space Kataz. Is that correct? Also, I'm going to close chat in a minute because the emojis that you've used are disturbing. I'm staring into the eyes right next to each other, like the color gradient difference between them is disorienting at best. Missed earlier when I shot a guy. I didn't shoot him, I speared him to death. What I'm doing is the server that Teddy and I usually play on, but nobody else plays on anymore. People don't join us. Okay, stop that. Gross. How's the video quality? Lagging in game. That's good. The rad town's causing it to drop. Yeah, the rad town caused it to drop below 60. That's sad. I mean, it might need to bump my graphics back down. Problem with Rust is, when you turn down the graphics setting, it actually just offloads more on the processor. So, that gets to be an issue when you're trying to do streaming. My processor's what I use to make my videos be online. Yeehaw. Rocks to hit. Rocks to hit. Getting a little bit of frame drop going on every now and again. I am playing Linux. I'm playing in Linux right now. I did, thanks to my recent birthday and some of the birthday monies that I received, I did splurge and get myself a GTX 1060, which significantly better than my old 660. I mean, 3-generation difference. There's going to be, it's going to be noticeable one way or the other, but 660 was working its way towards being 3-4 years old now. It still works. It plays CSGO fine. But, yeah, Linux Master Race, I agree. But, for other games, the 660 struggled. I don't play a ton of other games. But the ones I do, it'd be nice to turn up the graphics settings. Games where you're playing with or against people like CSGO or this, you know, I'm fine with having base-looking graphics. But not when I'm playing like a single-player game just to pass some time. That's spoopy scary. Put this here temporarily. Blip, blip. Flop, blip, 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 flop, blip. I find it hard to believe I picked up exactly 1,000 stone. I think the game's been lying to me. I need a couple more picks. That'll do for now. Make a campfire too. Wah, 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 wah. Real fast, let's hop on over to Fortify and see this base design would accommodate a not a large furnace, but a actually a large furnace would be sweet too. But oh, you know what I need is those two there, and I just have these. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. I definitely need those. Yet. Okay. Let's take a little peek here. Blip, blip, blip. Can I fit a refinery in this space here? Got room actually. Breathe. Large furnace. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna fit. Refinery will fit in there just fine. It'll be actually really handy. So I live so close to that rat town. Alright, back to the game. Right time is the right time. Nobody needs a tarp. Nobody ever needs tarps. That mapping software is independent. That is not part of Rust. It's a program called Fortify. You can, if you're running Windows, you can actually buy it on Steam for like $2 or $3. Or you can go for an older version that's free, and you can get that for Windows or Linux. So obviously I went with the Linux version. Boot up. Can't see where I'm going, it's too dark. Gary. I think I see the end of the tunnel, there we go. Yep. Ooh, rock to hit. Must hit all rocks. Name of the game right now is Rocks and Animal Fat. I think I taken a wrong turn somewhere. I think I'm going to the other bucket room. Doesn't seem right at all. Damn it. Really wish I didn't break my torch. Yep. Okay. There's the exit. A rock to hit? It is! I can't tell what I'm hitting. I mean, I know there's a rock, so I'm getting stuff, but I don't. I'm just guessing. I think I got everything from there. Wood'll be good, but rocks are going to be the order of the day. Hit some rocks with my rock in it. Or, this is wood. Hit a tree with my funny axe. Try to figure out why there's no players I can see. Server's got a lot of folks on it. I guess they just don't like this rad town. Heh. There's a rock to hit. I can smell it. Oops, wrong button. That's okay. That's a sulfur rock. Typing is fun. Okay, got everything you got from that rock. This night lasts forever. Zoom vision. Oh, there's some rocks dead over there. I think that's a hitting rock. There's the entrance to my cave hole. A barrel over there. Where'd that barrel go? Am I standing right in front of it again? God, I hate nighttime in this game. Face Punch, we get it. You wanted it to feel like a survival game. You made it so you can't see anything. With your monitor brightness turned all the way up. I feel worse for you, but viewers, because it probably just looks like a big black blob. Alright, Space Cadets, man. Have a good one. We'll play CSGO again sometime soon. I'm excited to stream it because the new graphics card makes it so I don't get random frame drops. At least in this game, which the other card did when I was streaming. So maybe CSGO, I won't take a performance hit for streaming. Or at least not one that's strong enough to affect the gameplay. Box. Oh, bitch. Nobody likes springs. Stop giving me springs. Metal blade. Any animals? Well, I'm not seeing anything. Like a nighttime. The barrel. Blade. Look how close I can get to this red town before I start melting from radiation. Not hearing the click clicks yet. Which is recycler in this building. Nothing really. Nope, no recycler there either. This is a goddamn ripoff. There's gotta be a recycler in here. Like, perfect place for a recycler game. Recycler. Yes. Here. Frame rate drop is too much. Oh, found the radiation. God. Suddenly radiation. It's time to get out of here before I melt. That got serious fast. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Metal blades for a pipe tool, which is gonna be way better. Damn it! Alright. Just need more stones. Lots and lots of stones. Whoop, that's not gonna work. Ow. I didn't think that went through very well. At the front. Getting hungry. Meow nap. You want dinner? Dinner time already? Time? Oh, you need more water. And you need more food too, don't you? I do have these. Move your head for a second. Move your head.